Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet another motorcycle video thingy. So, listen to me carefully. This is the new 2021. I'm wearing orange, so you can already tell. This is the all new, brand new, spanking new KTM 1290 Super Adventure R. And I mean, I'm actually in the middle of nowhere. There's like a road here. There's like rally stuff going on over there, but I mean, this bike, yeah, I had a couple good comments about it. Made another review video today, and there's a lot of people that just stopped and looked and saying like, god damn it, that looks so good. Like, I mean, this blue was used 15 or 25 years ago. Really sorry, Thomas from KTM. He told me about the color, but I kind of forgot. This blue was used like 15 or 20 years ago, and they used it back again to create this little monster. So some quick facts. If you look underneath, there is no more one big radiator. Now you have two. Wind gets dirty, hot air gets like thrown out of there. We got a big exhaust, no cat below it, so we get some more ground clearance, so everything is in the new exhaust. And yeah, we got some different riding modes. I'll get over that in a second, but I mean, god damn it, look at it. So a full review will be in the description down below. I still have my Husqvarna gloves. Really sorry about that, KTM, but I don't have KTM gloves yet. I am wearing my KTM hoodie. So we're going to take this motorcycle for a run through the woods. We're gonna do some dirty roads. We're gonna do some sandy roads. Not going to get that crazy because, well, I'm not really wearing some protective gear. But yeah, we're gonna take it in. We're gonna put it in rally mode. This one has the optional rally mode, and we're gonna take it through some dirty roads, and then we're gonna take it on the highway. And well, I'm not like, we're off-road. So if you're off-road, we put the screen down. You can adjust this 55 millimeters up and down, but we're going to go off-road at first, and in a couple of minutes we'll turn the beast in sport mode, and we're going on the highway. So really looking forward to that. Now, so seating height 880 millimeters, dry weight about 220 kilograms. So it's not, I mean, what I always admire about KTM is like these tanks and these bikes look really big, same as my Super Duke GT, but they are so incredibly light. If they start moving, it's yeah, I'm just gonna turn it on. I can't keep talking about it. So keyless go over here, charging my battery. Got the keyless go over here. Got a little charger down there. It's charging my secondary GoPro battery. Put some keys in there. It fits the small wallet, but if you're carrying a lot of money, it's probably not going in there. So I got the TKC tires. KTM asked me what tires I wanted, and I was like, yeah, gonna go full send off-road with it. Really adventurous. TKC 80, and that's a wide. Yeah, that's a pretty dirty tire, but you can go above 160 kilometers an hour. Yeah. So anyway, start it up, rev it first. As you can tell now, it is in street mode, so your gears are not as big. You got a big rev counter, and your speed is also, well, it's made for the road. So, but first things first, let's rev it up a little bit. Yet again, 1290, 160 horsepower, and 138 newton meters of torque. And I can tell you already, before this video even starts, it is an absolute monster. So we got this little things we actually do not want to see. I never want to see my speed, so we have this little quick adjusters here. I've set it already to C1 is, look at that, ride mode. So we got sport, rain, off-road, and the optional rally. So we're going to go for rally mode, close throttle, and there we go. Also ABS is in off-road mode. MTC, yeah, I don't really like that motor traction control, so I'm gonna turn everything off. Yeah, so it becomes a really scary beast. Now, as you can tell, rally mode, gear shifters are very big, is what I like. Rev counter a little bit smaller, and look at the kilometer an hour speed, it's even less smaller. Also, you got 4 different Favorites down here: clock, oil, TPMS sensors for the rear and front tire, and you can also interchange them, so you can have every favorite thing on there. This is also some traction control that can be used with these buttons, but I just turned everything off, so yeah, it's not gonna go. But without further ado, let's take it off-road. Yep, that's typical me. Talking, totally forgot. Side stand. God dang it. Now, I really feel like a motorcycle noob, so yeah. Too excited, way too excited. Been riding this thing for a couple days now, and god damn it, it's more fun than my GT. I'm really sorry, it's just one more fun. So yeah, stand out using second gear because, well, first gear is kind of useless. And yeah, I mean, it is an off-road mode, and look at that. Oh goddamn, I've just been here, so look at those drifts. I've been drifting it already, so seriously hope I don't break this thing, but it is so incredibly fast. It keeps drifting away. I've done like 160, 170 kilometer an hour tracks like this, and it is phenomenal. Thank God I have the big off-road tire, but it has been raining very hard. Sun is shining right now, but it has been raining pretty hard yesterday, so I really got to be careful. There's some mud up ahead of there. But I mean, god dang, this bike is so incredibly fast. I'm gonna stand up a little bit, avoid some potholes, drift out of here again, maybe pop a wheelie. No, not a wheelie yet. No, just losing traction. Can't pop wheelies. You can pop wheelies, but I still have a lot of pressure in my rear tire because I knew I was going to do some freeway today, some highway. So I did like 2.6 to 7 bars of pressure in the rear tire. And of course, if you want to have some traction off-road, you gotta lower the pressure. But I mean, goddamn it, there's some big deep puddles over here. But still, this is comfy as hell. This is crazy. This is suspension. This is not electronically. Oh, look at that. This is what this bike is made for. Like, look at that. Just nature. Just gonna be quiet for a second. So yeah, that's what this bike is actually made for. You're just over here. Gotta make sure I don't take some mountain bikers on my lap. And that's what this bike is actually made for. Just, you're on the road, flick the switch over here. Got the C1, C2 switches. God damn, this is just a drift monster now. Just flick the switch and you're good to go off-road. So KTM on their website says wherever you pinpoint something, this bike will take you there. I'm pretty sure they're kind of right. Oh man, I love this thing. And it is incredibly fast. So now we are going to get on some road things again, but I know a shortcut. And like over here, you're like riding the road, enjoying the forests, and you're like, no, I don't like this. I want to go off-road. Just, here we go. Just take a little track like this, and yeah, let's see what's down here. Whew, also possible. No problem so far. Look at that. Just floats through this dirty roads. Here we go. Back on track, and we're back on the road. So it's better gas mileage this way. Else it would have cost me a lot of more. I'm sorry, Nurtle. It could have cost me a lot of more fuel, but now it does not. Little wheelie was a little bit of a drifting wheelie. Tire is still a little dirty, a little greasy, so got to be careful with that thing on the road. But I mean, I've been doing some wheelies with it, and yeah, if you ever driven that LC8 KTM engine, I don't have to explain that this is just a wheelie machine. I mean, this is by far one of my most favorite bikes I've ever ridden. It's that much fun. It's very smooth, like the gear shifts. They have covered some internals in copper, and the quick shifter plus is just, I mean, you can't. I'm shifting without a gear, without the lever. Look at that. It's so smooth. Look, can't even feel it. But of course, I like to use my my lever over there. So a little dirty road over here. So that's already 160, and that's how fast this bike is, and it keeps giving me thrills after thrills. Now don't get me wrong, my Super Duke GT also a really fun bike, but I mean, this is just, it steers so good, it handles so well, it pops easy really. I do use the clutch. I'm a clutch wheelie guy. Some people love doing power wheelies, which of course is also not a problem, not using a clutch, and it will pop right up, so if you turn everything off. Anyway, going on the highway. So first thing I'm going to do now is get the screen up, and let's see how it performs on the highway. So flicking the switch again, C1, rally mode. Gonna turn rally mode off because I want to have no, I'm not gonna close the throttle. Go away now. I want to have sport mode. So close the throttle, just 2 seconds. Here we go, sport mode, and then we have the other screen. Still very, very incredibly fast. It's like a car being a dick behind me. So what's going on here? Cops, not really sure, but yeah, really got to be a little bit careful. So I don't have any protection gear on besides the KTM hoodie, and the KTM hoodie is not really protected. But as far from that, look, there's a lot of wind today, first disclaimer, so I'm not really sure how this sound is coming to you guys, but it is stable as hell. Of course, we have the, this model does not have the adaptive cruise control. I think the S model does, so cruise control is a little bit sketchy if it's not adaptive, but you know, I didn't test it yet, so I'm not really sure how I can put on my traction control. Maybe you can't turn it on in this mode. No, I still have the ABS and off-road, and the MTC is also still off. So I think I have seen it before that if you want to use the yeah, what's it called again? The automatic driving thing, cruise control. If you want to use the cruise control, oh look, an Alpine. If you want to use the cruise control, I think you have to be MTC has to be on, and ABS shouldn't be in off-road. But I mean, this is just cruising down the highway. There is no wind whatsoever. Even over here above the window, there is not a slight piece of wind. So I'm gonna just see how fast I can do. Yeah, I can't really go much above 160. But as you can tell, that little road back there only did 160 in a short period of time. So yeah, it's the TKC 80 tire. It's not meant to do very fast off-road thingies, so yeah. But as far as wind, I'm doing 130 at this moment, and I'm not having any trouble. Even with that low wind screen, it's like there's nothing. My legs, there is no wind, there is... And the power, yeah, the power just keeps on going very smooth. Also, of course, ride-by-wire, so you can fully adjust your throttle if you want to have it sporty, if you don't want to have it sporty at all. And the gear shifts. Also got the quick shifter plus, so without the lever, just going a shift down. You don't even feel it when it's going down. It's like going up, going down. Don't even feel it. Incredible. I mean, that's just incredible. The only minor thing, there is just a little minor thing I can actually say about this bike that I really don't like, and that is actually that the indicator is like totally numb. So what's going on? So you are going to the right as well. You just passed. That's not supposed to happen. So this one also got the ATYR or something. I forgot what's this really called. So it's the automatic reset of the indicator, automatic direction indicator reset or something. So when I use my indicator, yeah, so when I use my indicator to the left, it is 10 seconds or 150 meters of not using it again, and it will turn off by itself. So let's try the system out. So I'm using my indicator, still using it. Very dangerous if someone's coming out of that street. they're probably gonna head back in front of me, and there we go, pops right off. A very important safety feature. So I was going to pop a wheelie, but that over there was a police officer. So the bike's not mine, so license plate is also not registered to my name. So yeah, I'm not gonna pop wheelies close to police officers. I'm pretty sure they are not going to like that whatsoever. Now, anyway, the only thing I was saying that I really do not like is look at the. Not sure if you can tell that. This is what I can do with the indicator. This is what I can do, and nothing happens on the screen. See that? And when I put it to the left, now it starts, but there is not a lot of feedback. So there's only one thing I really like about indicators. For some reason, maybe it's just me having like some kind of autism, but I want to feel the click, and I want to feel the click again when I push it. So if you're wearing like very fat gloves and you're driving in the rain and feeling miserable, this I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that, but yeah. As far as that, I mean, I've ridden a couple of KTM. It just keep coming up. God dang it. I mean, a little bit dangerous to wheelie here. So I'm not going to go too crazy or full send. You know, it is a test bike. Can't be a complete dick with it. But it is so fast, so nimble. It feels so good. It's like, if you have ridden some KTMs before, it feels like, I mean, it feels like coming home. And I mean, I'm riding TKC 80 tires, so I'm riding really hardcore off-road tires, and even riding that gruesomely aggressive off-road tires. It is still very capable on road, even with the MTC and the it's ABS is still on off-road mode, and I'm totally not riding in the correct mode. But yeah, also a braking. So soft, so smooth. Don't be scared, man. I got huge Brembos. Don't have to be scared. And the seat, well, I had a couple of issues with my Super Duke GT seat, that it's not very comfortable after some time of riding. I still haven't took this for like a very long ride, so still have to do some longer riding to see if the seat is actually better. But as I can feel already, it is very comfortable. Already said you have like this extra luggage space in front of this, but yeah, as far from that, it is really smooth. All the lights in front are of course LEDs. You got the daylight LED, you got the rear lights also LEDs. Not sure if LEDs are better for the environment, but yeah, you know. But handling is, god damn it, yeah, I can't. There is actually not much I don't like about this bike, seriously. Really having second thoughts with the Super Duke GT. The Super Duke GT is more like a cutting knife touring sport tourer, but I mean the adventure aspect of these bikes is just, that's what KTM says. Pinpoint something, pinpoint, take a map, pinpoint it. You want to go there, it will take you there. I mean, that's why I love so much about bikes. And yeah, I had a couple of occasions, I'm really an adventurous person, so on a couple of occasions I had myself blocked in some kind of road that ended. You're like really coming close to me, what's going on here? So when the road ended, there was some gravel roads, and yeah, I did take them. I'm not a pretty scared person taking those things with my GT, but I mean, yeah, the bike's totally not made for this. With this one, flick of a switch, off-road, rally mode, traction control, I mean, and it just keeps on going. So there's not really anything that can stop this bike without running without oil or something like that. But yeah, but it is so much fun. It is so smooth. Did I say it was smooth again? Yeah, I probably did. But oh, I have my big light on. Sorry, I kind of flipped it or something. See if there are no cops today. No, there are not. So I'm doing 80 kilometers an hour. Yeah. it is hella fast. It is hella fast. I'm pretty sure my helmet is making a lot of noise right now. And I'm really sorry for that, but I knew the wind was going that way, so I'm really riding head on, wind first. But still, I mean, I can do a lot of miles on this bike, even with that much wind. So comfy. Yeah, so I'm really looking for some downsides to this motorcycle, like some things that I really hate about it. But yeah, there aren't any actually. There's like no downside to this bike. There's like nothing. Maybe if I try it some longer, I'm gonna be like, I hate that or I hate this, but like I said, been riding this thing for a couple of days and been riding the Super Duke R, been riding the Super Duke GT. A couple of weeks ago, I also had the Harley Pan America, that off-road model. That's also 150 horsepower, but it's not coming anywhere near this bike when it comes to. I mean, this is just perfect. And they also got they made the engine a little bit lighter, and god dang it, yeah. I'm really, yeah. I'm not sure. I'm just in love with it. Can't really say much more about it, but besides that, I really love it. So I will be taking this motorcycle for some more runs in the next couple of weeks. Got it for a couple of weeks. So really gonna try this thing out and take it through its paces. Really gonna do some sketchy off-road roads with it too, and some bush adventures and things like that. So make sure you subscribe, like this video, and yeah, of course subscribe, and make sure you don't miss out on the new videos. You know, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Maybe sketchy. Hope I don't crash it. You know, probably do. When you turn everything off on a 160 horsepower, yeah, things sometimes go bad. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in one of the next videos. Like I said, if you have more interest in this motorcycle or whatever, just let me know in the comments. If you have any questions about it, what I think of something else, let me know, and I will take contact. I will get in contact with KTM headquarters, and we'll let you know more about this. So see you later. Peace.